Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Outside the Box. I am your host, Onney, the CEO, and tonight I have a phenomenal segment. I have some masterminds of poetry in the building, so I need you guys to buckle up your seatbelts because you're now plugged in, tuned in, tapped in to Outside the Box. For those that may not have heard, there's a movement going on, and it's called WEGO Live. But before I introduce our next guest, I want you to check this clip out.
Show him love, you know what I'm saying? If he spit a bar, nigga, give that boy some love. If she kick a bar, give her some love. You know, talk your shit, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Snap your fingers, jiggle your keys, whatever you gotta do to show love. Show that artist on the stage some love. For the ones that don't know how to show love, they learning from us. They seeing that they want to be just like us, be a part of what we doing, do it just like we do it. So it starts with us, all right?
Tell me what he does with his evenings.
All right. Now, that was a video speaking on showing love. So right now, it's time to show love. Let's give it up for the founders of WEGO Live. We have Scott Free and Courtney Lynn. I'm fine. Thank you guys for coming on the show.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, that is amazing. So, Scott Free, I want to ask you, what was the inspiration behind WEGO Live?
It basically was my hope to reach the world with spoken word, reach the world with live entertainment, reach the it's our global effort for live entertainers, and we don't want any more starving artists. You know what I mean? So we got a game plan for that, and it's called WEGO Live.
Now, I've been knowing you for about 15 years. You've been doing poetry for a long time, but the sets that you have now are done in such a different way. What inspired that?
Individuality, man. We wanted to set ourselves apart. Coming out the gate, we definitely, it took us a little time to get to where we are today, but when we sat down and we discussed the vision, we've always wanted to set ourselves apart, and in the same fashion, we want everybody to that's a part of the show, has been on the show. We wanted that to mean something. We didn't just want to have a show that anybody could get on. We want to have a prestige to our platform.
Yes,
So,
and Courtney, now, every time you touch the mic, I mean, you bringing fire. How long have you been doing spoken word?
Well, I've been writing for a while, but as far as performing, I think it's been about 5 years now.
Really?
5 years.
You still at veteran status, baby, because you putting it down.
Thank you.
So how does it feel being the feminine energy in a movement that is so huge?
I mean, it feels good. I think that, we have a lot of powerful men poets, and spoken word artists. And so it's good to get out there and, hang with the big dogs.
Yes. Because I love what you guys are doing. And the WEGO Live, like I was telling Free, I said, I can't see you without seeing Courtney. It's like it's the yin and the yang. It's like that flow. You guys bring it both in. It encompasses so much, even from the shows at the Improv. Now, can you tell me a little bit, how did you even get into curating your own shows?
Man, well, the Improv plug came years ago. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. If it had not been for Khalid, we wouldn't have the connection that we have with Carlos Wallace and the Improv. But when the opportunity came back around, we were approached by Carlos and Sol-Caritas to produce a show, help them produce shows at the Improv, and our deal to them was, we'll help you if we can produce our own shows. So as we helped them, we alternated months with them, and we were able to take our vision from 50 people to 500 in a matter of a month. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So We worked hard for that, and that's why we're here right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you say you've been doing, well, you've been writing for a while, but you've been performing live for 5 years. Where were you in life when you decided to pick up the mic?
I don't know. One day I kept going to Poetry Lounge at Sugar Hill on Sundays. And I kept going, and then one day I was like, I'm going to get up there and I'm going to perform. I performed a poem that I wrote 10 years prior to that. So I was like, the pressure of having to memorize that poem, I would go Sunday after Sunday and hadn't had a poem that I wrote 10 years before memorized yet. Yeah. Finally got it down and was like, let me get up here. And, oh, my goodness, I must have looked at my shoes the entire time.
Oh,
I was so nervous. So now to see me from there to where I am now it's a lot of growth, and I appreciate the people in my life as far as poets and people who encourage me to get on that stage and to keep getting on that stage. I appreciate them because they made me who I am today.
And you're inspiring brown girls you don't even know paying attention.
I hope so.
Yes, because people don't realize in spoken word, they see us out there doing our thing, but it takes courage to get out there and spit your piece and tell your story, and it takes vulnerability just to be able to do it. And so, because everybody might not like everything you spit, but you still get up there and you spit your shit because it's you.
Exactly.
And you stay authentic to yourself, and you don't really have nothing to worry about once you stay true to self. Now, what was your aha moment when you said, "Oh shucks, we revving up. It's time to we go live."
Oh man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Like I knew what we could do. You know what I'm saying? With just the name alone, you know what I mean? I felt like it grabs your attention and makes you, want to know what's going on with that, But when we stepped on stage in the Improv, man, and it's crazy because we didn't do the We Go Live until, did I do it before the Improv? Did I do it at the first show? I did?
Yes.
Okay, well.
The pajama kickbacks. Yeah.
No. I thought, in October when we first started in 2018, I don't know if I did the WEGO. Did I do the WEGO?
Yeah, we started probably, I want to say maybe November. It wasn't on the first show.
When we did that, when we did that for the first time. And then everybody just, like, it wasn't even coached in. I was just, WEGO. And then everybody was like, live. I was like, all right, man. We got something. We got something.
Yes, indeed. So, did you guys have I know. But for those that are listening, did you guys have a huge support team in your movement when you started?
No. No. When we started, it was me and her and Cece, that, her best friend. Who else? Nobody was really on us like that. Like
380. Because
did we know 380 at that time?
I
right
did.
Then? Okay,
yes.
Okay. Well, hey,
shout out to Lady 380.
Yeah,
380 CC. They were in our corner. They were at the first show, the last show, every show.
Yeah. All right, so those are the four. You know what I mean?
And now
I don't think we had anybody else that was just rocking with us like that.
No,
when we
not
first
consistently.
Started. Yeah.
Now, have you guys started to take We Go Live outside of Houston?
You know what?
I see a tour coming. I'm just saying, I see a tour coming.
I'm trying.
That's in the works.
I'm talking, man. I'm trying, man. If anybody out there watching, we want to do a USO, a tour to the troops and perform for the troops. We want to do that. Anybody want to get down with us and help us make that happen, man, please let us know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shameless plug.
Hey, shameless plug. Get in it.
Yeah.
So you guys are really particular about your platform. So you can't just come in there just all willy-nilly. And a lot of people don't even understand that there's like a pre-screening that goes on. You know what? Before I have you answer it, let's take a look at this video.
So I need you to whip up some steak. I need you to whip up some baked chicken, something else. All right? So just understand that when we ask y'all what you spitting tonight, don't get offended, because we have to make sure that you cooking what they eating. And I might say, that ain't gonna work, homie. You gotta be able to accept that. She might say, that's not gonna go, baby girl. You gotta be able to accept that, because we understand the appetite of our customer base.
not Drexel.
Yeah, OMG, out the GATE, that's a GT, BBD, anything that's poisonous, we leave it be. Beat the streets, cause every dope boy I know gave me major keys. It opened doors, you could even see no secrets where we be. Off the T, and I don't play no golf, I'm talking TOP, let's keep it G. You don't know what that means, do your research please. Supersede the OU versus the new you, could be a different breed. If you believe, imagine who you be, that's on GOD.
Yeah. So I see that you guys also are at the media block. How often are you there?
Every first, third, and fifth Friday.
Yeah.
First, third, and fifth Friday.
Yeah.
And so people can just go on the WEGO Live TV.
Yeah, we go livetv.com
to get the tickets.
They can get tickets there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just click the ticket link.
So after being, because you a veteran, you know, we started out with Pizzanos, Shadow Ball, Red Cat Jazz Cafe. I'm showing my age. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
That's all right.
Shadow Ball, man.
So
golly.
how does it feel now from being the one signing up for the open mics to now having the list for other people to sign?
Oh, man. It's a love-hate relationship with that, man, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie to you. It really is. Being a leader it's a cross that only certain people can bear, man. It's not for the faint-hearted, man. It's not for the yeah.
Now, women entrepreneurs, we're underrated.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a male-dominated industry. A lot of times people are quick to give the males their flowers, but we don't. We just for the cleanup.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to make it a point that you are integral and intricate into the whole WEGO Live movement. So how does it make you feel to see something that you manifested in your mind actually come to fruition?
It feels great. I feel like, originally I wasn't, it was something that I thought about, but I didn't have the means to do it alone. So, of course, with Scott Free, it's a lot easier because I feel like we both have our strong suits, our strong areas, and he is a type of person that's going to give you a push. He's going to make you go for what you want.
Accountability partner.
Exactly. So, he keeps me on level-headed most of the time because I'm a little, but he keeps my head on the swivel.
Oh, that's good. That's good. We need that balance.
We do.
Because, we'll pop off at any time. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to try to be, but I definitely. Yeah, throw away the key, baby.
Yes. So I just want to point that out because you're inspiring brown girls that you don't even know that's watching. You know what I'm saying? Because you're out there and you probably don't even realize how big you are. Usually when you're moving or you're in the room, you don't realize how much space in that room you're taking up until somebody take a picture of it and show you in your element. Speaking of that, I have an actual picture of you performing at the Improv. One of you guys sold out shows. I mean, the lines are usually out the door anyway. If they don't sell out early, I mean, staying in room only left.
Yeah.
So that gotta be a phenomenal feeling. So with COVID happening last year, it killed a lot of our plans, dreams. What did that do? Did it set you guys back in the vision with COVID, or did you find another means to create content?
Man, let me tell you, man. COVID, for the creators, COVID was a blessing.
Yes, it was.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. It's to some people might take that the wrong way, but listen, hear me out. It pushed you towards your purpose. It made you stop making excuses and start stepping up. It made you get creative with your craft. Like I've had the vision of, studio audience versus a global impact. And sometimes you get caught up in the 500 people that are in the venue, and you get satisfied with that. Like, yo, we done sold out the venue. But really, when God gave you the vision, he gave you a global vision. He didn't give you the 500 people. That's
right.
awesome. You know what I mean? But really, you're meant to actually impact the world.
Right.
So with COVID, it forced you to actually come up with a way to actually still put your material out there, but put it out there in a fashion that the whole world can view it from the comfort of their home.
Right.
And man, let me tell you, what we cooking up, we ain't, boy, they ain't on our
Man, don't forgive me, man.
Boy, listen, we are literally, and y'all hearing it first right here on Outside the Box, we are gonna make a millionaire out of a performing artist in one night. We're gonna do that at WEGO Live, and you guys are gonna witness that across the world. I promise you, WEGO Live is gonna make a millionaire, make multi-millionaires out of artists, and watch in one night. That's our goal. Yeah. For you to walk off that stage a millionaire in one night, not competing with anybody, but just wait till y'all see what we got going on over here.
I can feel the excitement all around the table. I can feel it all around the table.
You know, don't. Hey.
So, who are some of the influential artists that you guys have had an opportunity to work with in your journey?
Man, you know what? It's most people don't know we opened up for Talib Kewli.
Yes,
Talib Kewli, man. Thanks to Se7en.
Yeah.
Thanks to Se7en.
Se7en.
Yeah, shout out to Se7en the Poet, man. Like, that's one of the people I can say, you know, that was pretty dope, man, being able to open up for him. And we rocked it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Phill Wade. Yeah. I think, you know, to me, he's a celebrity. You know
he is. He underrated
I love
too.
Phill. Yeah,
but once you catch on to him, you be like, man,
yeah.
He got some content.
Who you thinking?
Well, this will be before we go live, but my very first big performance was it was for the Dope Art Show that Tobe hosts.
Oh.
He did it quarterly, and I did the one for Farrell Harvey. It was very inspirational to see, you know, just for the practices. I had to audition for that show, so it was an honor to actually be chosen.
Yeah.
And amongst a bunch of different poets and singers, Phenomenon the Poet, she's very dope. Was inspiration. Just seeing her capture the crowd the way she did had me go back and rethink what I was doing. But yeah, those are definitely some, you know, people that I feel like, you know, pushed me to be the artist that I am today.
And we need those purpose pushers in our lives.
Yes, definitely.
Yes. So I have a clip that's featuring MC Lyro, but what I want our listeners and our viewers, especially our viewers, to capture in this clip is the ambiance that's in that room when he captures the stage. I noticed that you guys also go from intimate venues to 500 more capacity. I easily see the Arena Theater this year. Let's count it. Come on, Arena.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
We were just talking about that.
Yeah.
That is crazy that you just said that. Yes,
confirmation.
definitely.
So I just saw that.
Come through with the vision.
Yeah, so I can easily see that happening. So I almost lost my train of thought simply because I saw that vision of the Arena Theater and it just went. So, you know, you guys offer something for everybody. So when did you start doing the more intimate settings?
COVID, because when we first did our first show back from COVID, we literally pulled in over 200 people.
What?
Yeah, like January 20.
You talking about back from COVID?
Yeah.
When we was back from COVID.
At the Domain?
Yeah.
October.
That was October?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay, so October. October.
We did October, and then we did December.
Right.
And then January this year is when we came
Matter of fact,
back.
so it was 2020. I mean, it was 200 and plus people that came out. They was
In
like,
October.
we want We Go Live. You know what I'm saying? So, with 200 people.
It's definitely a demand there for it.
Yeah. So, but after that, you know, some things, you know, we have a specific way we like to run things, and we have a specific product that our customer base has come accustomed to. You know what I mean? So it's not about the size of the venue. It's about the experience. So, you know, and I'll tell any venue owner to their face, you know, because people, I talk a little raw when I talk to them, because at the end of the day, I'm like, man, hey, look, they here for the chef. They're not here for the kitchen. Yeah. We can cook in anybody's kitchen. We want to cook in your kitchen, but if you don't want us cooking, it's cool. It's cool. We're going to take our customers, and we're going to cook wherever we cook, they coming.
Yeah. Yep.
So it's like, you know, if I'm bringing you a show to your venue, and you ain't done your research about We Go Live, I can't rock with you because if your customer service ain't on point, your waiting staff ain't on point, your food, your product, if it ain't on point, our customers come accustomed to getting the best. And if we can't provide them with the best, we gonna pack up and move. We gonna cook in somewhere else. We gonna cook somewhere else, baby. They here for the cooking. They not here for the kitchen. You feel me?
Until we get our own kitchen.
And that's coming too.
Yes,
it is.
That's coming
we get our own kitchen. It's a wrap.
Yeah, let's check out MC Lyro.
1 or 2. Perception. Okay. What you see, what you believe. Perception. What you see, how you see. Perception. See, my mother would tell you that I'm stubborn. My father would tell you that I'm mentally disturbed. My fellow poets would tell you that I spit with substance, and my wife would tell you that I'm passionate. My friends would tell you that I'm giving, and my brothers would tell you that I'm selfish. My sisters would tell you that I'm a leader, but my son would tell you that he misses me while I'm absent. My daughters would tell you that I'm overprotective, and my God would tell you that I lack knowledge. My boss would tell you that I'm lazy, and my teacher would tell you that I'm not attentive. My exes would tell you that I'm aggressive, but my poems would tell you exactly what my heart would tell you after my soul speaks the message that my spirit sent. Beyond your opinions of momentary experience, through my words are the revelations to the fullness of my existence. These glimpses you've seen cannot clearly interpret the meaning of the vision, nor the purpose of the wordage that hurdles my teeth to relay the truth that's beneath, because what is seen is not the same as what's perceived. I said, what is seen is not the same as what's perceived, so be careful and let not your eyes determine your belief, because I am what I say I am. So as long as sound articulates the formulated image to decorate the page, portray exactly what was created by exactly what was spoken in my case.
Loving it. Now that is actually at the Media Block.
That's at the media. Yes, that is at the Media Block.
Yes. So what do we have to look forward to from We Go Live?
That's
on me. Oh,
yeah.
Man, listen.
What's that June lineup looking like?
Hey man, over man, I'm cooking up. Look, I don't want to let the cat out the bag.
Man,
like okay, so let me say this. Deuce
okay
is also one of the curators of the open mic live shows that we do at the Media Block, and she's going to be making her debut producing a We Go Live event. The lineup going to be all her. June 18th.
Okay.
Yes.
Now June 2nd.
July 2nd.
No. So June 2nd too. Like
Okay.
June 2nd, we got something cooking for y'all. But let's talk about July though. Can we
Okay.
talk about July? So
We can talk about
July, we doing the annual
Set It Off.
Set It Off show. It's an all-female lineup. It's
It's my birthday show.
It's her birthday show.
Shout out.
Yeah, her birthday
I
is
got an
July
audition?
10th. Yeah, I mean, it's hey, listen. She good. She smart. She put you on the spot on camera.
I
Like,
see.
Yeah, she's smart.
Yeah, but no, we have we even thought about the lineup? We haven't even.
We haven't.
But
But it's gonna be a burner. You feel me?
yes,
Yeah.
we have.
I already know. I done been to We Go Live, so I know what to expect.
Yeah.
I just hope that you guys know what to expect, and if you don't, you need to be sure you go to We Go Live TV and see what they have cooking.
Yes.
And while I have your attention, I want to remind our viewers that we are on multiple platforms. You can find us on YouTube, Spreaker, Stitcher, Google Play, Spotify, Hip Hop Streets live stream music app. You can also find us on A-Star TV. I mean, we're on 28 platforms, so you guys can find a platform that works for you. Make sure that you like us, that you subscribe to us, tell a friend to be plugged in, tuned in, tapped in, outside the box. I also want to thank both of you guys for coming on the show.
Thank you for having us.
And sharing your journey.
Absolutely.
And dropping some nuggets. Letting me get all in your business to find out what you guys got cooking in that kitchen. I'm trying to get in the kitchen, man.
Trying to tell you.
I'm trying to
Look, we
shoot.
need to talk.
Man,
We
you
need to
know
talk.
it. You
I'm
know it. And
serious,
hey,
shit. We
if
need
you
to
guys
talk.
stay plugged in, tuned in, tapped in, we just might be putting something together ourselves. You just
Yeah.
never
Absolutely,
know. I would
absolutely.
love to cover some events with Outside the Box tour where we go live, and you never know what we can come up with. you
Yes,
know?
Lord.
So if there's some advice that you can, I'm gonna ask you, Courtney, that you can give a young entrepreneur, female entrepreneur, in this game, in poetry, because now you literally went from going to an open mic to now becoming a curator of one of the largest poetry sets out of Houston. What advice could you give to someone that is trying to walk in those footsteps and that legacy?
Don't be discouraged. And I say that because oftentimes we let others discourage us, or even the failures that we have. Keep on trying. Like, it's easy to get discouraged quickly. But don't get discouraged. Just keep on trying. Go for what you know, and be diligent. I would say that it's very important to not allow other people to tell you or to dictate your moves. If you have friends and family that are willing to help you, take that help. Don't be so caught up into thinking that you can do everything on your own. I was like that. So I would say definitely, don't try to put so much on you. If you know you have some strong people out there that are able to help you, take that help.
Take that help. That's some good advice. I feel like that was for me. That's how I felt like that was for me. And if it was something that you could have did differently on your journey, what would it have been?
I would have believed in myself. And I'm not saying believe in myself, but I would have stepped out of my own
comfort zone,
because I never wanted to be out front. You know what I mean? I produced a number of different successful shows that people will never know was really me. You know what I mean? Because I didn't want to be the face of the product. And I think that don't hide from what you're meant to be. You know what I mean? If God made you a leader, you can't hide from it. Eventually, you're going to have to step out into the forefront.
And that is so true.
Yeah.
And I piggyback on that just by saying, for a long time, I'm a casting director for 2 film companies. I write stage plays. I publish books for other authors. So I'm always behind the scenes. Back in the day, doing poetry, the road tours, that was all great. But it was never really, I was never trying to be the next Beyonce. But what I understood is sometimes you got to put yourself out there. Just so you can get the key to the door, so you can open the door for other people. So, outside the box, even though some people may look at me like, oh, she a celebrity, or she been in movies and she did plays and she did this. No, show is not about me. I love celebrating other people wins. I really sincerely take joy in seeing other people win. So I could produce a show like that on paper, but only I could bring that same genuine authenticity to the people that I want on this show. So even though I don't want to be in front of the camera, my calling has led me in front of the camera. So
I don't like the camera.
So. Not like the camera.
So sometimes you have to step outside the box that you set yourself in and live and do it unapologetically. And when you can do that, the world can be your oyster. So I want to thank you guys for continuing to be a bright light in the dark room. For setting trends, for raising the bar in the poetry game, just performance shows, curating. You guys are raising the bar, and you are doing it in a major way. So I commend you, I salute you, and I thank you for coming on Outside the Box.
Thank you so much for having us.
Absolutely.
We appreciate it.
We definitely love it, man.
Here.
And this was amazing.
It was.
You are amazing,
man. Thank you, man.
Thank
you. Thank you so much. Well, tonight's show was powered by WEGO Live. You are now, and you have been, plugged in, tuned in, tapped in to Outside the Box.